Hi everyone, Renee here, and today I've got a really special guest with me, but she doesn't really need any introduction whatsoever. It's Charlotte Cho from Sokoglam.
Hello!
So Charlotte is here because today, I really want to talk about adjusting our skincare routine for the upcoming winter and fall months because, everything changes so much. You were the one who pretty much educated all of us on this whole layering thing.
I did introduce the concept of 10-step skincare routine, and I just want to put a disclaimer out there. You do not have to use 10 steps every morning and every night. I myself used 5 steps this morning. But the reason why I introduced the 10-step skincare routine is because it was such a great way to understand the different categories and steps in your routine that you could possibly incorporate.
Right.
For example, the double cleanse or the essences or sheet masks or ampules. What are these categories and how can they help you achieve your goal?
You're presenting all the different possibilities, and all these possibilities aren't necessarily for every single day, every single time.
Right. Or every single skin type.
But if you want to use a sheet mask and you want to use this and you want it, at least you know exactly where it should go.
Right.
Right. And I noticed that, so in the mornings when I wake up, that's when I can really feel it's like so tight, everything feels dry. So I always have a mist next to my bed, and as soon as I wake up, I just start, and then everything relaxes. It feels much better.
If you're working in an office that has like heater blasting or even like a space heater, it just like saps up every like natural oil and hydration from your face. At Sokoglam, we have something called Mist O'Clock because during the winter it's really dry in the office because of the heaters and everything, so there's a Slack reminder for us to mist.
I love that.
Everyone uses it, and then also we have a few of us that have humidifiers at our desks, so it's definitely a thing. And I think humidifiers do make a huge difference. Like when you go to Korea, when I was working in Korea, everyone had this massive humidifier that would come out during the winter time to like help supplement, the moisture in the air. And for me, I personally just like misting versus like humidifiers, but I know a lot of people see a lot of great results by having a humidifier at home or at their desk.
Yeah, when I was in Korea in the winter,
oh my god,
I don't think I've ever experienced that kind of heating. Like I wake up in the morning and I'm like, ouch.
Well,
everything hurts.
Is it because of the floors are heated? Is that why?
Everything is heated. And so my friend, she was actually wetting towels.
Some people I know, like my aunt, she would soak up towels and like hang them just to add some more humidity to the air. I love to take hot showers.
Oh yeah.
Because it's so cold outside.
Yeah. I think hot showers is the one thing that nobody can give up.
I know.
So it's like everything we're doing is to compensate for that we want to have our hot showers.
Right.
Yeah.
So it is painful to like limit it, but I know it's really bad for your skin to like have hot water constantly on your skin, sapping your skin of its natural oils. So I try to limit that, and then I have this 3-second rule where once I come out of the shower, I basically immediately put on a toner or an essence, a hydrating toner or an essence. And it really does make a difference.
Oh yes.
Because when I take a shower and I don't do that and I just start drying my hair, my skin feels like parchment paper. Yeah. It's super dry and I can see the flakes.
The flakes, everything.
I like to use mist because it's super easy to like splash on real quick.
I do mist.
Yeah.
I'm just like, and it's liberal. Because you're wet anyway. So it's like, okay, it's dripping.
Yeah, they say products work best when your skin is damp, in a more damp condition. And in Korea, Korean women literally call it the 3-second rule. It's like a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so people are really obsessed about that. I don't know, you guys noticed your skin getting super crackly and dry after you've hopped out of the shower?
Everyone notices. But it's your skin everywhere too.
Right? Your legs get
everywhere.
Ashy.
And even the hair. Like, it's so hot showers are so bad for the hair too.
Yes, and there's a reason why a lot of the hair products out there ask you to put it in while your hair is damp. So that's definitely one big lifestyle change I make during the winter.
Yeah.
So just like I change my outfits and wardrobe based on the seasons, I definitely see the same thing happening to my skincare routine. I'm not going to use the same exact routine for the summer as I do in the fall or the winter. So it's a little tweak here and there, but it does really help the condition of my skin.
Absolutely, and that really applies to the layering aspect too, right? In the summer, you really do need less layers. The focus is mainly on the sunscreen, I would say. In the winter, it's about light layers, but more, and not one heavy, chunky one.
Exactly. I think there's so many people that just jump to the facial oil, like we discussed earlier, or even slathering this on. Like, this is great, but you need some light layers in between to hydrate, and then this will seal and protect.
Right. Well, what I used to do is just use the thickest cream I can find. Like at that time it was La Mer, just like, which I haven't used for a long time, but it's just like I would slather my face like there's nothing else.
Right.
Cleansing, and then the thickest, most occlusive cream.
Right.
The thing is, my skin was still dry and dehydrated.
Right.
It was like that forever, and I thought that was just the way my skin was.
Yeah.
But, it's fixed now because of the layers.
Right.
Probably one of the biggest changes for me from summer to drier months is that in the summer months like you, it's mainly hydration based.
Right.
And then once it starts getting really dry, the layering actually becomes very oil
Right,
based,
definitely.
Lipids.
Yes. For the fall winter season, when I look for cleansers, I am looking for more gentle formulas. I like to incorporate an oil cleanser that's going to really nourish my skin. And also, when I use a water-based cleanser, it's going to have, relatively mild pH, 5, 6, 7. I think that it's important to use a mild pH because it can be drying and stripping of your skin if you use something too high. And that's why I like using a lot of these micellar waters or cleansers. It really doesn't take away from my skin as much, but it does cleanse it. So it removes impurities and then it adds a dose of hydration. You can't ignore the dry flakes, and so in order to slop that all off, exfoliation is key. But then again, just like in the showers, how I immediately jump to toner and essences after a hot shower, after exfoliating, I definitely make sure to nourish my skin immediately with treatment products.
Is there any way in which we should change exfoliating in the winter? Because for a long time I didn't exfoliate in the winter because I felt I was doing it wrong basically, and I felt so sensitive afterwards. And when it's already dry, it's just this really bad cycle.
Right.
So I feel like maybe there are a lot of people who are like me who feel like they don't want to exfoliate, but at the same time, you need it so bad because you're so flaky and
Well, I think you have to find the right product. So there's a lot of exfoliators out there, and you have to find the one that actually nourishes your skin, has like jojoba oils or argan oil to help supplement that. So nourishing it while you're exfoliating it.
Yes, that's actually a really, really good point. I've noticed that nowadays a lot of the exfoliators that are coming out are understanding that they have to be more than just exfoliants.
Right.
Because a lot of the ones are like, okay, we should do more than just, strip. Right? We have to add things back. So I think that's a good direction.
Yes. I'm really happy about that. I think that's the same thing for even cleansers and toners. Like, it used to be all about astringents, but now it's like there are toners out there that will help you treat acne at the same time it'll help hydrate. So in the winter and fall, I look for ceramides. Ceramides are one of the great ways to prevent moisture from escaping your skin, and it's something that your skin naturally has. So I love finding moistures that has ceramides, particularly in the winter and the fall. And sunscreens are also really important to find the right consistency. I see a lot of gel types that are just, they don't cut it for me in the winter. I need something that has a little bit of a heavier base that coats my skin, almost could replace my moisturizer during the daytime. And this is one of my favorites for that. For some people, they may think that this is too thick in the summer, especially when you're trying to apply makeup over it. But during the winter, my skin just soaks us in. And I just love that it's physical and chemical. And I think they were able to achieve such high SPF rating with that formulation, plus having natural oils in here like raspberry oils, almond oil, and it really helps coat and protect your skin throughout the winter. Yeah,
it's like a moisturizer sunscreen.
Right. And then one of the other things that I typically don't do.
Oh, I always do.
Really?
I need.
I got into it because of Laneige having their lip sleeping pack. I was like, what's so great about this? Why do people keep talking about it? And I tried it. I was like, oh, it's really nice.
Yeah, it is.
And then I found this, and it was more my style because that one's more fruity. It's
very fruity.
It is very fruity, which is fun. It's like you could even use it as a lip balm during the day. But this was very nourishing. It had the sweet almond oil in it, and it worked just as well. And I just love the vanilla-y scent to it. And it just really works. I have the flakiest lips, and you wake up in the morning, and it really is bouncy and like super hydrated,
and it's still there.
It's still there, and then I put it also on my cuticles sometimes.
Whatever you're using to exfoliate, you should do it on the lips as well.
Yes.
We don't actually need to separately get a lip thing.
During the winter and fall, I think one of the things that definitely makes my routine is when I incorporate a sleepy mask, something that will really nourish my skin throughout the night.
These make so much sense to me in winter, only because you are sleeping with heating.
Right.
And it's one thing that really protects your skin overnight.
I totally agree. And I think that that's the guaranteed way for me to wake up with plump skin, where I wake up in the morning after using a sleeping mask like that one, and I look in the mirror and I touch it and it's just bouncing back, and you just feel and see the glow.
It feels plump and glowy.
It's very different from a regular moisturizer, from what I experienced.
Yes. So Charlotte has a wonderful surprise for all of us, and we are going to have a giveaway.
Yes.
Yes, for you guys, a giveaway of amazing treats.
Yeah, so Sokoglam has the Best of KBD award every October, and that's when we pick the top 10 products of the year. So this year we curated 150 products, and we basically drilled it down to the 10 best. And we picked the best by choosing amongst the ones we curated within the past year, the ones that have received rave reviews from our community, the ones that have been approved by Team Sokoglam, and ones that are kind of bestsellers on Sokoglam in general. So we'd like to give away the Sokoglam Best of K-Beauty winners for 2018.
That is wonderful.
So a lot of my favorites are in here.
They're all in here. There's 10 products and all the best of Sokoglam, basically.
Yep, for 2018. And this is a value of $321. Full-size product.
So details for this really generous giveaway will be in the description box down below. How you can enter, you're going to want to enter. And yeah, thank you, Charlotte.
Thank you. I hope you guys enjoy this video.
Well, thank you so much for educating us.
No, thank you for having me. I always love talking about different skincare routines for different seasons.
Yeah, and you know, Charlotte is one of the people in the industry that when she starts talking, I'm just kind of like riveted. I just want to write things down and all this stuff.
I learned so much from you today, and I realized again and again that there is no one size fits all solution for skincare.
No, not. In fact, one of the great things is actually seeing what other people do and what other people use. It's like, you know, on Instagram, it's like we have whole communities just looking at what other people do in their skincare routines. And but you know, I learned a lot today, and this is always such a great education speaking to you. Thanks, Charlotte.
No, thank you.
And thanks for the giveaway.
No, thank you. So good luck to all of those who are going to be entering the giveaway.
Yes, and until next time, we are wishing you great skin health. Bye.
Bye.